Hello friends, hello everyone. Good morning. I hope all are well. Yesterday also I couldn't make a video. Today just I have come in my place. This is my class. I always say Mogad's education always will give you new thoughts and ideas. How do you develop your speaking? Now I'm also developing my speaking. And many people they think before, not they do not think before. After doing, they think. So I also think before. When I learned when I learned this thinking process, how can I think before? Today also I didn't have any topic. Today what I did some days, what is it, yesterday, I will say to you, I will discuss with you, and what the matter was. Now this language is very complicated, we also know. Because of that, when you start to speak, our mind doesn't work. And why that doesn't work our mind on what is the matter. Today also I'm saying to you, this is the one things happened yesterday night. One of my students, and he came in my house at like this evening time, evening 6 o'clock. Then I said to him, okay, now and he also said, and we talked many things, many topics like this art matter. What I he also said to me, he, he he spoke to me some Bengali words. I also said many English words, and he said, but you also said many things in English, but I couldn't speak nothing. So my dear friends, every time I also do this practice regularly, and what kinds of words you need, how you understand. Also I will discuss about you what kinds of words. Because of that, if I do not make video here, if I do not come here, if I do not see this environment all day, my day will go. So some demotivate demotivation demotivate or demotivation. Okay, I will feel some unenergetic all day long. I'll feel unenergetic. So yesterday also one of the words I found. This word is courage and discourage. Like now I'm also remembering these words. How can I say? How can I think? All our things and discourage courage words. When we listen like this, when we say you you give the others people some courage, and some people say you don't give them encourage things. Courage and encourage things, when we will say these words meaning in Bengali language. So nothing can something is you cannot explain these words like this discourage words, like this discourage words you cannot explain. Because of that, shahos. Courage means also shahos, and discourage is means something different, very nice. And discourage means, now I'm so say you this word this uh, like this what now, and many things like that. Many things in my mind will work, and your mind will work. So how and why, like this. So now when I stopped my video and I couldn't start, now I see, oh, my videos button was up, off. My videos button was off. And okay, now I didn't think these words. My son also yesterday also said, now daddy, viewers, views is not coming. And what else? I'll say, okay, no matter, you try to do your work, no matter what will happen. So how much and how many people will see, it is not your matter. Your matter is that making video, you think what you want to do and I also I have given to him some advice, but you do your work. So there are many things, many idea with this. You can do your things, thoughts, idea will be very developed with your idea. So now I also say here some of the words, some of the two persons. So they are coming in front of me. One of the he opened his shirt and also sweater. So no matter, and another is like so. Here that some of the problem mistake will come. So I never thought one things, because of that all our people they are we things in our surrounding life. So many people, good people, they are walking, they are running together, but I think also now their eyes and their face like that now they are very how can I say this, are they are very intelligent. They are very intelligent. I think also now they are not the very intelligent. They are all time they are watching, and they are observing style is not good. Because of that they don't know, they also feel hesitate. And but I think also now in education, if you have education knowledge, and automatically from automatically from your face, looking face, from your looking face will say to us something like that. Also now he has some like this smile in his smile come out, smiling his sense, and also now eyes, nose, mouth, all are these our five organs like this will started to work very nice, and very hot, very interestingly. So now there are the lots of the things. I also try to do, speak to my son and me all our time, but here is that also now some of the problem. But when I come here in this place, start to making video, I also think very good. And also now I am also very motivating. So after when I started to back time also now mind will go very fast and quickly. So these are things is very important things which are words I am regularly I am using. These are words very important for everyone. They do not understand, and they do not feel like this also now yesterday also. And many obstacle or things will come in our life. But it is not the matter. Today also I have some works I have to do, give some other like that other work, some canvases I have to do give. So at 10:30 or 11 o'clock, and one of the guys I never the find out something who will say something about in English. So many people they are their thinking process is my thinking process is so very different. But we couldn't change to them. Because of that now in my mind also now something happening. That's why also now we eat together, we go together, we like this also now. One thing is like if if I could have so much more money, and people also would believe to me. Because of that I couldn't have. And no matter, and I also think so no matter, after a few days later also money will come as by the my painting. And when I'll sell my painting in the market, so very high price will come. So now today I'm also thinking what I did. One of the interesting things is one of the like this art critic also, he has written something about me. But also now his her writing style also now has so found here. And no matter you write so something, what you think, and what you understand these feelings like this about these paintings. But they have, and they will write about their things. And what they will write. So why? Okay, no matter. And this is the things of the people they do not understand in our society. These people, what is the main things? Yesterday, also one thing I noticed that in the paper, one of the exhibition, the photographs come out. This Rabindra Parishad, but also now I think also now one of the painting like this also now installation I have given in this exhibition. So now what they understand about our society, but here and there when I go to the here and there everywhere, every field, there are some artists they also do this news. But I think also now this news and properly they couldn't understand this news, what is the right news, what is the right news, and which news is very very important. We think things that our social surrounding life, so many people they are also doing worship. By the worshiping we are getting some blessing, but here this is not the answer is that now you try to do something good things also. And we also now I also have to leave my comfort zone. If I do not leave my comfort zone, nothing will happen. Because of that, I have to take some risks in our life, in my life, and some. If I do not take risks, and nothing will happen. So, in the in the middle of the like this our thinking process, in the middle of the our life, like this. I also said these words in the middle of the right now, in the middle of the right now, and life, in middle of the life we couldn't understand what is the main matters, main things of our life. Like this also now we couldn't believe, we couldn't understand our thinking. Now this is not the my words, my word was like that also now our thinking process. Because of the all our my surrounding life, all are the artists. And when where I go to the some from publish my news, and there was so lots of dangerous artists, though they seated in front of me. And how I can say my words and in front of them, to them. And if they never will give you nothing. Because of that they are saying to me, you make plan something and you go work together with them. And they never will understand. Because of that they are saying to me and behind, if you do not do work. And they all time so they noticing to us, they try to say us, why not you. And before so I would go to near them, before I would go to near them, and I would say to them also, now we will do some exhibition together. And that time what would happen, like that also now I am so saying to these words, what would happen then. They always try to I request to them, okay, why not you give them one painting, and we will do one exhibition. And they always try to. And then when I would go to them, near them, and they would make some problem. They would say to some problem also, that's why I didn't. But you go around them also now. And what would happen? But now today also I am starting my solo exhibition. And what will happen? But now there are also some lots of some problems will come, but I do not I do not take care about them. Because of that they will do something about me, they will create something. Because of that what I am doing, what I want to do, these things they never will understand. Because of that so now I am also coming here and for making video. And they also sometimes so I publish my video on my Facebook. And they also watch my video. But they couldn't understand my opinion, they couldn't watch my video. But it is not the my matter, my matter is that doing work. If I do not like this also now, if if I do not make my video, uh, also all day long my all day long will go to the some uh, demotivated. demotivate, all day long also will go de-energetic, like this also now unenergetic I will feel. So there was no any option. Because of that, after making videos I feel so very good mind. Also now after going to my class, when I started to speaking to them, then also I have to speak one of the my two students. And now, oh, here that I have to do finish my work because of there's the 8 o'clock. Okay, now I have to do remove from here. So so many things, many works also will come. So there is lots of things also will come if I do not give them my things. So okay, now because of that, in my hands also now I have some 80 or 40 minutes when I started to, okay, no matter. And 9 o'clock I will at 9 o'clock I will go their house, one of the my students house. Now I am so saying to you these words, I have to go. So one of the my sister, the cousin sister house there, and her two son, and her also two son has also said now to do. So I'll go to the in their class, and two son also take the class always. And now today also I'll say to you some of the important things notice, and some of the storytelling. And by the storytelling I said also now you also can understand many words, many sentences. Now I have to go so quickly. And there was like this of now I'm saying to you some of the quotes, by the quotes. One of the story also I'll tell to you. This is the my favorite story, because of that practice and repetition is the mother of skill. Now I remember one of the stories, and this story is like that. Once upon a time there was a boy. Once upon a time there was a boy. He didn't go to school. He often saw the people wearing spectacles for reading and writing. People wear spectacles for reading and writing. But also now this was also I can say this was people. He often saw people reading time, they use the spectacles. And boy also notice these things. If I can buy, if I buy if I uh, buy the spectacles, I also can read like these people. And one day also now he thought also now I have to do buy. And one day he went to the market. And he entered a spectacle shop, and he searched out the spectacle shop. But he here and there also many spectacle shop was there. But also now in the market there was no any spectacles shop. And he shocked. But all of this spectacles shop written, all of this spectacle shop have written by the optics. And he said, "So now what is the optics meanings? Optics are like the spectacles we know." And and then boy entered the spectacles shop. And he said to the owner, the shop owner, "My dear friends, can you give me spectacles?" And the shopkeeper and owner also give him some spectacles. And the shopkeeper gave him some various spectacles and also a book. But the matter was the very interesting one, topics. The boy couldn't read nothing, and started to read. And one of the spectacles he has taken in his hand, and he started to read. But he couldn't read nothing. And after a few minutes later, so he said to the shopkeeper, "Now your all are the spectacles is useless. I couldn't read this like you." And the spectacles like this shopkeeper so gave him a doubtful look. And the shopkeeper couldn't stop his laughter. So he couldn't stop his laughter. But he laughing and laughing. After the doubtful look to say to the shopkeeper, "Oh," and his book was upside down. Whose book he hold he hold he hold it he holded and in his hand he hold it in his hand. Also now he said to the shopkeeper, he said to the villager boy, and your book is upside down, you couldn't read. And the boy also said, yes, yes, I couldn't read like this also now. And the boy and what happened then, the boy said to the boy, he said to the shopkeeper, yes, I couldn't read like this, and nothing now, how can I read? So and then after the shopkeeper said to the him, my dear friends, spectacles don't help you read and write. Spectacles don't help you read and write. Spectacles help you to see better. Now also I am also speaking to these words, this story, and spectacles help you to see better. What you know, I also say, and also now, ignorance is blindness. Ignorance, like this also words also you can say, ignorance is blindness. Which words, which stories, very very favorite stories, my stories. I regularly I try to say this story like that. Also now, this is my words, and. And another sense also will work with words like this also now in English language also. If you do not do practice this language is now practices now, I will say to you how every day you have to try to speak something about in front of the people when you go to the announcement like this in school class, and which type of question you need, you try to speak. But here that also now some people say, so I also try to speak something also now. I have one of the one for question. Yeah, okay, now so now another some courses now I will say to you. And when you focus on problem, you'll have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more opportunity. And also I also do some practice what I want to say, what I want to learn. These are learning methods. All of these things is now I'm also learning for me. I'm also trying to say because of that, if I do not practice, my speaking practice will not to come to in my mouth, will not work every day in the morning time. Also now morning time, and some days later when like some of the words will come to in my mouth. But now here is that from today, from not before like this before I am so I have been continuously I have been continuously doing this practice like that from previous 2 years. And that practice makes me very confident. That makes me very confident. That's also I regularly am now. Also I also said when I started to making videos, so now in my mouth so many words will come. So now it is just started my mouth working. The in the when I started to making videos, my mouth doesn't work. And before so now after making videos now 20 minutes, a lot of sort of my mouth works, so automatically start to do what can I say, what can I think. So my dear friends, all of you are now I'm so saying to you, I'm so all of the you saying to you, just you now you also started to speak, you also started to think. Without thinking, nothing will change. Because of that, so now one of the great persons who said, Jack Ma said that you have to set up your mindset. First you had a first you set up your mindset, otherwise nothing will change. Because of that, we are people, what we are doing, we all are people that we are like this also floating of the water, floating of the water. We never try to go bottom the water, and bottom the water. So many amazing things you can see when you start to study so regularly. But also now many people also they they never think this. They never try to do. They never wanted to go the bottom of the education. I also say bottom of the education. So when you go to this, then you will find out many things you will have understand, and understanding will come. So and when you start, and that makes you many people, many young people. So I'm also thinking so how today also I'm so find out, and okay, there is lots of the there is lots of terrible situation will increase in my life. Because of that, I'm not doing I'm not doing government job. Because of that, in the government job person, they all are the same. Their feelings I also doing, and their respect to others. But also now, and they know these things. Now, if I do, if I learn, and how many like this, how much more, lots of hard work I am doing, and they know by the without hard working, nothing will come out. Mind will not work. So every day I try to say something about you also now in your life. Also, you can say something. You can learn something. You can make some idea with this idea. But here that and job is not the matter. Matter is that now I'm so feeling like that. My painting is everything in my life. What I want to do. If I and in the morning also, if I do not make brew, my mind doesn't work and properly. Because of that, and after doing this work, so now I after like this making video, I think also now I did something also now, what I wanted to say, what I wanted to think, what I wanted to do in my life. All of these things I wanted to say this in front of the people. Some letters will come, or some, and slowly it is developing my speaking. I'm also noticing these words and something is something happening in my life. So I always try to do speak, and which words is very important for me. So one of the words is now today I will say discuss these words also now, probably because what it says, you don't make out, you find it. You don't make it, and what happens in the in front of the when I go in front of the people. So there were so lots of problem, lots of obstacles I can see because of that. Also now some of the people. Nobody will help you. Nobody will share you because of that. And their things, their matter. But so now I forget this everything. Also now I think also now this is my product, and which and what the people will give me, it is not the my matter is that I can sell my painting. So I can like this also now, this was today. So I am also getting some energy. This is energy coming from my mind also now by the English language. When I couldn't speak, when I couldn't speak nothing in English, my brain also goes to the like this demotivate. And now today, so I am so developing my speaking slowly. That's why so I feel very good. And today, so I have to do something and encourage some of the students. So and yes, also some of the students so given some money. By the money also now, I think also now I can do something good, or some of the things are now what I want to do in my life. So now when the money will come, then so I feel very happy because of that. Now I can do something on what I want to do, what I want to do, what I want to do in my life. So there was so lots of obstacles, and now and other things that I should do this practice. So when you focus on problem, you'll have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more opportunities will come to you. But you start to do work, and I also try to do regularly, say something. All are these things what I know, and that's practice. That's practice. That practice helps to me lots of, because there was no any option, only by the situation your in my mind will create. Now today so I am so thinking I have to make some important like this also now, some important notes, which notes will be very yeah, like this workable for in my life, with this idea, with some so now yes also said these words like this ideology, philosophy, and what you want to do in your work, and what is the reason, and some problem you find out. But another thing is nobody understand, because we are all people, we are floating the we are all people as floating up the water, we are all floating up the water, but we never we never wanted to go bottom of the water. And it means also now we are all our people, we are voting up the education of the education we are all people supporting, but we never wanted to go bottom of the education, and now so deep education, deep science will work, and what you, so many people, so they are making money. But I think also now making money is not the matter is that also now in my topics like this also now, and slowly there was, I always say everything has a reason. We do nothing without reason. And I also try to find out some reason why I am making art, why I am making art now. In the middle of the time when the some of the persons, so they are very dangerous. Because of that, their plan is very dangerous. Because of that, they also feel so very bad situation now. Has not that any option. Because of that, now okay. I also said that they have no time. When they will use, their thinking is their thinking is very high. I know. I also, before I couldn't think, because of that, some of the persons, so after doing these activities, there are, so some of the people, I also noticed one of the things as well, when I said the uh, some of the junior level artists and senior level artists, why I said them, there are also some of the important rules. Because of that, well, relation will make a relation. How can I stable relation with them? There's many things, and they will make you plan some, they will make some plan, and we couldn't understand them. Because of that, they are okay, no matter it is their thinking, they are thinking their matters, they are living. But some years later, they will not when they will understand what I did, then they will lose everything from their life. In their life, they will lose. So there are lots of good and bad and interesting, good bad thoughts, all are will work in our mind. So my dear friends, I love you. I am so saying to you, you also try to do some new things. New things will not come out from your mind, but by the artwork will give you some innovation idea. So innovating idea, but we never things. And when we go to the here and there, so we can see so many artists also, they are also doing many exhibitions, many ideas also they are creating. And by their idea, they try to do success their life. But I am saying to you, not. And first you make some idea, make some goals, and if you have some courage, and why not you use, why not? There are some my shows also get wet. My shows because of the truth also so many foggy day. And I also think this is one thing, foggy day is very nice. But uh, something something will happen. But something happen. And if the like this now, there's so I also getting shortest words. No, shortest words not so big. Because of that, in our life like this some quotes also now I remember. And all of people, so they are who wanted to make money. I also say to them, now you also make money, and by the money. But how can what you want to do, what you will do. But they never will understand, because of the sound letters, so what will happen. So everything like this also now, what happened with me, and same thing also happened with them. But they never understand. But when I said to you these words is like that, now when they will understand the matter of the life, then they they feel they will feel, so I all of these things I lost in my life. But how many days you are getting, you are seated in the chair, then also you will get some something. So now after losing this chair, so I will go their position like this also. Now when their position will go, then they will feel now. So I lost many things in my life, but what will happen? Their things now will respect them, will celebrate their dead day, and because of that we have to go, and they all already make some plan. By my dear friends, all of you, now I am saying to you goodbye and have a nice day. For today I am also uh, finish my video, and yes also I'll make, and I'll say to you have a nice day, and yes also I will try to make video, and I'll say to you bye bye and tata.